So I'm Ashley Boyle. I'm the HR business partner for the North region, which is UK and Ireland. Part of the responsibility is really helping the business to achieve the strategy, deliver results through capitalizing on our human capital, looking for ways that we can develop talent into the organization to be able to achieve what we need to achieve.
My name is Sandra Lenthe. I'm working in the HR department as an HR generalist for the Central region. That means we're looking after Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Denmark, Sweden and Finland. And there I have the responsibility for the recruitment part and everything concerning the development of our employees.
I think Bridgestone is a company that allows employees to thrive, allows us to be able to reach our career goals and reach our full potential. An organization that really cares for the people and really cares about delivering success.
Bridgestone is for me more than just a company because it really helps me to develop my capabilities. So for me it's really something engaging and also working above the regions, across the regions. For example, with UK, it's really cool because you can really develop your skills.
So Harrison, we have launched in the region and we've really been using it for recruitment development. So it's been helping us to use that assessment to find the qualified candidates, actually make sure that we're recruiting the best talent for the roles for the organization and what we need to achieve, while also using it to be able to develop our talent internally. So using it for coaching our high potentials, having them help them see their strengths and opportunities in which they can grow to further develop and, as I said, reach their full potential within the organization.
We started with the recruitment part, which was awesome to see. And it was really helpful during the interviews, for sure, that you can dig deeper on specific capabilities or traits, you call them. And for development, we also started with coaching, development conversations. It's really a good base for those conversations to step in and develop our people.
Well, I think the assessment itself provides some self-awareness. It provides a picture of kind of who you are, and it empowers you to actually take a hold of who you are, your career, how you're showing up, and being able to put some actions against it. So it really provides that self-awareness and that key to being able to develop for the future.
So from my perspective, to be honest, in the beginning, the hiring managers were like, oh, what is this? We don't need that. This is the right candidate for sure. We don't need the Harrison thing. But after a while, using it like 2 years, I think, they're asking for it. So they really ask, have you done a Harrison? We need to see the data. So that was quite a good experience to see. And also for development. People in the beginning were quite suspicious in the beginning. Like, okay, now HR has my data. They see if pay is really important for me, maybe next month, but they see that it brings value to them and also to their career. So they're asking proactively if they can do the Harrison.
When we started to launch it with the recruitment modules, we had hiring managers looking at the assessment and saying, wow, that's really cool. Can I take that? So it's actually been a huge benefit for us because it's created that pull internally because they've experienced it and had a really good experience with the output of the assessment and the data that came out of it. So they're using that now and actually asking for it in terms of development as well. So it's really been positive to see.
So training, everything was smooth, no complaints about that. I think the most challenging part for all of us was the amount of JSF in the system in the end. So at one point we really needed to clean that up because everyone was putting their sales representative in the system. So we had 500 sales representatives in the company. So that was challenging to bring everyone align everyone to have one profile for the company because everywhere the sales rep should be the same. They should have the same traits in the profile. So this was challenging to find really some instructions or some guidelines for all the recruiters we're having. So the JSF, the job success formula, is describing the traits we would like to see for the recruitment. So we have traits that are really important with this job. Then we have traits that are desirable, so good to see them. And then we have traits to avoid. It's quite easy. So we're sending out the emails to the people and they just fill everything out. And everyone gave us green light that it's easy to use, straightforward. no big instructions needed, and also with the reports coming in.
The integration with our internal systems, I think that just adds a good component for us because it just simplifies our jobs, being able to automate it through our own internal systems. So yeah, I think the integration with Harrison has been really good.
This was really the point, I think, the successful one, where we say, okay, now we can move forward. While doing the training to train others, of course, I had my own report and could see where my development areas, so that helped me a lot in my job, and also to see where I want to go and which capabilities, which trade I need to improve in order to reach the next level.
Yeah, I think by us being able to actually experience it ourselves, which was the key, I think, to being able to debrief with other employees, that we could actually validate and say, actually, we've been through this too, and this resonates with us. So I think from that perspective, getting our own paradox, understanding where we have strengths, where we might have blind spots, but really how to continue to improve and put those actions against it has been really helpful.
That's a really good question. I think the training was really on point. So that was a good training. It was really intensive. It was a long time for the first group, I would say. But to be honest, no. Everything was perfect.